Welcome, friends and fans. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing, but essentially I did a thing yesterday, and that's what I'm going to talk about. But first, I would like to say why the hell I'm even doing this video. I'm doing it because the first video under my channel's new name of King Chimera was me being really tired and really angry and ranting about the Brexit vote, which caused Britain to leave the European Union. And I was just really tired. I'm gonna keep all the videos that are on the channel up just because why the hell would I, delete them? It's just stupid. I'm still the same person who made them. I just might be better at not showing that stupid side of me. But for this, I want to talk about what I did yesterday. And so I'm going to talk about it now. For a while, I've been playing a game called Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King, and essentially it's been pissing me the fuck off. So I finally stopped playing it. And the only reason I was trying to finish that game right now, despite the fact that it was really getting on my nerves, was because of a game by the name of Final Fantasy VII. I know, sounds pretty poser of me to like the most popular fucking Final Fantasy game that came out. But I like the story of it because I really liked the movie Advent Children. I really loved the game, which was the prequel for PSP, Crisis Core, and I just really wanted to play the original game, and I finally got to do that because we don't have a PS1 anymore, but we do have a bunch of PS1 memory cards because those are compatible with PS2s. You can play PS1 games on the PS2. Sorry for my voice there. And so I was originally going to order a PS1 game memory card. I saved myself there. Offline, off the internet, that thing. And that was going to be my PS1 memory card. I was going to use that. It was going to be like my PS2 one. I would have my own. But essentially, we have a bunch of them, and my mother was like, why don't you just look through this one that has 8 different memory cards in one and see what's on there. Only 3 of the memory cards that were in this 8 in 1, I don't even know what it was, had stuff on it. So essentially on memory card 4 is my game of Final Fantasy VII. And I've never played a PS1 game. I've watched them get played, but I've never touched them. I don't remember PS1 controllers even, so I had to look it up because I was like, why can't I move around with the rotational circle thing? Because I don't know the anatomy of controllers. And yeah, it was very weird. The button controls are so different, but considering everything, I've only played about an hour and a half with Final Fantasy VII, but I actually do really enjoy the game. The music is so pretty, and the cutscenes, it's so weird because there's this one cutscene that always sticks out, that will probably continue to stick out for a really long time to me, and it's the one where the train is going around and it's spiraling down, and you're following the train, and then it zooms out and you see this the thing that it's spiraling around, and it's so gorgeous. Yeah, it looks kind of pixelated, but that was the PS1, but it's so pretty and it looks so realistic and it's so amazing. Sorry for saying so much, but it was just beautiful. The fact that 1997 produced that makes me actually really happy. And I can't wait to play more of this game, because as much as it confuses me because of the button controls being so very different from what I'm used to, it's beautiful. I love it to bits. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just gorgeous and phenomenal. I am very, very impressed by how beautiful that cutscene was. I'm looking forward to the rest of the game, to the music, to the gameplay. Active time battles. I've never had an active time battle in my life. It took a little getting used to. The first boss, I died to because it was stupid and I wasn't using my goddamn potions. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. We do have the strategy guide for 7. We have the strategy guides for like every single game we have, or most of them at least. And so, yeah, I can cheat. But I looked in the book and I was like, how the hell do you beat this thing without dying multiple times before you figure out the right thing? And I was like, oh, Cloud used Bolt against a machine? What? Like, use electricity against a machine? That's stupid. No, the real moral of the story is I'm a fucking moron and probably shouldn't have been so stupid. You know? But regardless of all that, I'm enjoying the game. I've only played, like I said, an hour and a half-ish of the game, but it's actually really fun, and I think a lot of the reason it's so fun to me is because it's so different from everything else I've played. You know, Dragon Quest VIII, it's nothing like Dragon Quest VIII. It's nothing like Dragon Quest IX. It's nothing like Final Fantasy X or X-2, or Crisis Core even, and I'm gonna actually look at these little lists that I have for other video ideas. It's nothing like... I've never actually played Shadow Hearts. I'm going to. I'm gonna get around to play Shadow Hearts. Anyone who has ever played that game, tell me. Because I have very fond memories, very vague memories, but I have fond memories of that game. It's nothing like Champions of Norath, 10 and 10-2, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Rocket Slime, Pokemon Leaf Green, Witch and Hero, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. You know, it's nothing like any other game I've played, essentially. Dirge of Cerberus is another game that I've played. I've played Pokemon X a lot. Like, a lot. I'm gonna fucking finish my goddamn Pokedex with the game that I'm currently playing of it. It's nothing like any other game I've played, and a lot of it's because it's a lot older. The oldest game I've played, or at least role-playing game I've played, I should really say, is Dragon Quest VIII, which is from 2004-ish. I've played games from, like, or did I say 2008? I meant 2004. From 2004 and beyond, I've played games during that time period. Actually, lots of them. But I've never played anything before that when it comes to RPGs. And so, Final Fantasy VII was just this weird, new thing. But I do like it. Cloud's got some legs, gotta say. I am not looking forward to Tifa boobs jiggling, honestly. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Just because Tifa, I've gotten enough jiggle physics playing Final Fantasy. No, not Final Fantasy. God, my brain can't think. I've got enough jiggle physics playing Dragon Quest VIII, thanks to the witches, and as well the female in your party, Jessica, who is actually not the whiniest character, thank God. The whiniest, most annoying character out of all of them, probably the king that you're helping. He's kind of a piece of shit. But other than him, honestly, Angelo, the Templar, the last guy who joins your party, is pretty fucking annoying too. Lots of things about that game have turned out to be much more annoying for me than I thought, and honestly, I'm so disappointed. But it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I've sat here and rambled about Final Fantasy VII for long enough. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, I dropped a game that was pissing me off, and I picked up a game that confused me, and still probably will confuse me because I'm still fucking new to playing PS1 games. But I'm enjoying the game that I picked up instead, and I feel like I'm probably gonna at least play until I complete the first disc worth of gameplay. Other than that, I don't really know if I have anything else to say. If you guys have a favorite Final Fantasy game, or favorite game by Square Enix, I should really say, because Final Fantasy is what they're best known for, but that's not the only thing they've made. If you have a favorite by Square, or favorite like spin-off, or favorite numerical Final Fantasy VII game, a numerical Final Fantasy VII game, my brain is just so preferential to Crisis Core, guys. That is my favorite game. I love Crisis Core so much. You don't even know. In fact, one of the video ideas that I have, I'm going to talk about my favorite games. And boy howdy, am I going to fucking rant and ramble about Crisis Core, because I love that game so much. It's so fun. But your favorite Final Fantasy numerical game, or spin-off game, or favorite Kingdom Hearts game. What is your favorite game, I guess? What's a game that you picked up on a whim and you enjoyed? Tell me some shit about video games, I guess. Another thing, I don't want the channel to be solely about video games, but a lot of the stuff that I've been thinking of has been video game related, largely because I watched a lot of JonTron recently, and then I watched a lot of PBG. And yeah, I'm sorry. My brain kind of does that. I got very influenced by the stuff I was watching, but I will try and be better at not just doing video game shit. I don't know. I don't know what else I'll fucking do. I'll do something. Also, if you like my Kylo Ren blanket, I hung it up just so you wouldn't see like the bottom half of my Kylo Ren poster. And so that there was, you know, an actual, like, solid-ish looking background behind me. I don't know. It was a dumb idea that I had, and I fucking did it, and here we are now. So, hey! Can't take it back. Oh my god. Where the hell? Found him. Here's that Kylo Ren pillow. He's gonna stick with me for now. But, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I don't think I have anything else to say. Also, I'm going to be testing the limits of Windows Movie Maker for editing. So yeah. I'd like to at some point get a better editing program, but you know what? I'm also a piece of shit. So, it's that. I don't know. Wait, I just saw my beauty. I don't know if you can see the entire thing. My grandmother got this, I'm assuming at the clearance aisle at Walmart, solely because, fucking lo and behold, Kylo Ren. If I can find him. Fish, where you at? Ray! God damn it, Ray. Fuck! That's not the one that I wanted. Na 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 na. I'm gonna color all these and I'm gonna put them on my wall. I'm a sinner. Kill me now. Also, I hope the audio is better. I decided to use my phone as a microphone because it has a lot better of an audio pickup. It's not as gross as my camera's audio. So I hope that sounds better, and I can actually edit it in to match. And if I edit it in very soft music in the background, good job, me! Do you like the music? If I put any in? I hope you guys did. I don't know. Honestly, I kinda just want to get to Xanarkand and play that in the background. Because To Xanarkand is probably the saddest song in existence for me. As memey as it's been used, To Xanarkand was a very emotional, powerful song. Especially for little ol' me, when I was like 5 and watching someone play Final Fantasy X. So, yeah, Hopefully I don't actually use to Xanderkin, because who knows what could happen if I did that. But anyway, thanks guys. It means a lot that you watched this, and whatever you did, whether you just watched it, or you liked it, or you subscribed, or commented, or whatever the fuck, thanks. Means a whole lot to me. And since I don't really have anything else that I can say, I just guess I'll say, peace, I guess? Peace. You know who doesn't believe in peace? Orochimaru! I've been reading a lot of Naruto, don't judge me. This is what I used so that the camera would be the right height. So there's a sketchbook, and then there's two things that have Disney books in them, and then I have a bunch of my manga drawing things, and then I have two sketchbooks, and then I have Shonen Jump, and then I have my American Girl books, and then I have two books from the library, then a thing that has a bunch of crayons in it, and then an old fucking droid razor fucking phone box, because I knew it would come in handy. But yeah, that was my fucking setup. Yeah.